So this video is for the VIVO Black Desk Riser. And the first thing that I want to say is after you put it together and get it on top of your tabletop or your desktop, probably before you put anything on it, you're going to want to try the up-down mechanism. That's the first thing that I wanted to try. And it's a little handle on the right-hand side, and it went up very easily. But I have to say, without anything on top of it, it was very difficult to get it to go back down. And I was immediately worried. I could get it to go back down if I put a lot of my weight on it, but as you can tell, I have mine on a very normal tabletop. It's actually a kitchen table, so leaning that far forward each time to put it down would not be good on the body. And I just want to say that once I got the monitors and the dock on top, it was completely different. It goes down with no problem. And there are instructions in the manual. If it goes up and down too easily or it's too difficult, you can adjust the tension. So I was prepared to do that, but I don't even need to. Once I had some weight on it, it's fine. So do not worry if you try it without anything on it and find it very difficult. It assembles very easily. There's very little to it. There's a small plastic packet with some pads you're going to stick to the bottom of the base so it doesn't scratch your surface. There's a little piece of plastic called a stopper that you're going to put on your keyboard tray. So it's going to go right there in the back. So just think logically. Whenever you're putting something together upside down, you sort of have to just think logically. Once it's turned right side up, you want that piece of plastic to protrude upward so that it will stop your keyboard from falling off of the back. And it's a little L-shaped piece of plastic, so just make sure and put it on the right way. That keyboard part does not push forward. I wish that it did. I wish I could push it forward when I don't want it in the way, but it makes perfect sense. You can't have that going forward because that would be in the way of the mechanism that's going to let it expand to go upward or fold in upon itself to go back down. So to put it up and down, we're just going to grab this handle on the right side, pardon the video, and just, you can pull it up. I'm doing it one-handed, so it makes it a little more tricky, but it really is very easy for it to go up and down. And I might be, let's see, is that up all the way? There we go. So you can see. I will try to put it down with one hand, and I can still do it. So you can see it's no problem. And definitely if you use two hands, it would be a lot easier. And I'm going to say I have a real stand-up desk that I wanted for a very long time. The problem with it is it doesn't have a lot of depth. Stand-up desks don't have a lot of room as far as the depth to hold much more than your monitors and your keyboard in front of you. And I wanted some more surface space so I can have some paperwork in front of me. Sometimes you want to have your lunch in front of you or your dinner plate. I just wanted a little bit more surface space. And for me also, I am putting my surge protector on the actual platform of the desk riser. I think that will work better for me. Tried to get my cords out of the way, and I fortunately have a very long cord on that surge protector, so nothing's going to be yanked off when it goes up and down. Just make sure you don't have anything underneath it when it's going up and down, and make sure you don't have cords that are going to get pinched that you think you might want to put beneath the platform and the keyboard tray. Even I was going to put my cord to charge my phone. I thought I would hide it there, and that's probably not a good idea. It's probably going to get pinched. So I think I'm happy with it. And that's it.
So I recently bought the VIVO 32-inch desk converter. Fits on this antique desk that I have. So far so good. It matches very well. As you can see, everything fits nicely. And then the actual rising features, pretty self-explanatory. There's a little device right here that you push in, goes up. You can do it pretty much at any level. I will say the only issue that I've had so far with this is the base is made out of plastic, and the protectors, the little feet that are on the actual base, don't actually protect the desk that much, so I had to put additional cork on the bottom to protect this antique desk. But other than that, it's working pretty well. And to bring it down, you just push this, and then you have to put weight on it. So you have to put a pretty good amount of weight to bring it down. You have to push down with 2 hands. That was me using my entire body to push it down. Other than that, it's working out pretty well. Very sturdy. Happy with this purchase.
Okay, so I finally decided to purchase the VIVO desk riser after going through lots of reviews. I bought it in the 36-inch, which gives me plenty of room to have my keyboard as well as my mouse. Both of my screens are 22 inches, and so they fit on there with enough room to spare. And then there's also room right in between here where you can also put other stuff. If you want to put a tablet or another laptop, you can put that there. For those of you who work from home and don't like to sit all the time, this is a very good option to purchase. So I just received it in. I work 5 days a week from home, so we'll see how it holds up in the days to come. But so far, so good. It's very nice. It was very easy to put together. Didn't take no more than 20 minutes to put it together. So, yeah, I think it's a very good buy. So if you're work from home and don't like to sit for hours at a time, this is a very good option. That way you can balance standing and sitting.
Let me know when it's ready.
Okay, it's ready.
Ready? Okay, so to bring up, and there we go, goes all the way up. Look how tall it goes. It's pretty tall. Right? And now to bring it down, you just press. And it comes all the way down. Easy. It's not hard. It's pretty easy to do.